I feel like BioShock sort of didn't set out to be what it became 100% in terms of like it's like, and I can't talk about some of this without spoilers, so I won't. But like without, BioShock is remarkable in a lot of ways, from environmental storytelling to design to shooting
Apollo
design.
Place, if that helps.
I can't. Yeah, I'll ask you after what side of the
Is
thing.
that like an apartment area?
It's after.
I'm not going to remember this.
Have you been to Hephaestus?
Yeah, it's after that.
Okay, so you have actually, I think, probably seen the big twist in BioShock.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so you have done the big twist in BioShock. Okay,
Yeah,
well...
like everyone's the same person, and then there's that other guy, Francis Fontaine.
Everyone's
Fululu.
the same person.
So,
Look, I wasn't really listening during
You were listening to Pop Hits. BioShock's big moment. Ken Levine.
Hang on.
is rotating.
Hang on.
No,
Hang on, back up a
he
second.
trapped me in a really boring room with nothing to do, so I just sort of was wandering around in circles. That was what I was doing, and he was still talking, so I was just like, okay, brilliant, sure, fine. And then someone...
Amazing.
like,
Oh my god, you managed to miss the twist.
is everyone the same person?
No. Although
sure?
one person
is the same person.
Yeah.
So
As in
Atlas and, like, Bill, or whoever his name was, right?
Bill.
That favourite.
Good old Bill.
Andrew Ryan.
Andrew Ryan.
And Atlas, they're the same people. No. Okay, fine.
Oh my god. What were you listening to during that scene?
Girls Aloud?
No, what was it?
Podcast.
No, I don't think it was Cher.
Definitely wasn't Cher.
I don't think it was Cher. Who would it have been? It might have been Little Boots.
Okay.
Sorry,
Okay.
if I fucked it.
No, this is incredible. So,
I know there was a mini golf.
the deadliest mini
There
golf.
was the
Right.
mini golf as
Okay,
well.
I watched
You
Famous
picked up
mini golf scene.
a lot of important facts.
Look, I watched a man play mini golf through a 1, 2, 3-way mirror or whatever it was.
One,
Glass.
3-way mirror.
I don't know.
123 way mirror.
Look, I watched the man play golf, and he finally got a golf ball in the hole, so that was nice for him. But like, I might.
Pip. Does this phrase mean anything to you? Yeah. Would you kindly?
That's why I think everyone might have been the same person, because
no.
he says, "Would you kindly?" and then it like does a lot of flashbacks of like everybody saying, "Will you kindly?" and I'm like, "Oh, brilliant, fine." They've all got the same like linguistic tick. They're probably the same.
Hey, excellent. This is so good. So
This is
good.
incredible.
This is amazing. Oh my god.
It's really hard.
To pay attention.
During Cher.
Right, it
All
was
Little
really
Boots.
boring. It really lost me. I'm sorry. Like, I hit him.
I think this is like, yeah.
So the guy, who was the guy you
him
hit?
with a golf club.
Who was-
Businessman.
The businessman. Who's the businessman?
Andrew Ryan.
Yes.
It was in his office.
It was.
Okay.
Yeah. Who are you? In BioShock.
A lighthouse.
An ambulatory lighthouse.
There's always a man, and there's always a fucking lighthouse that won't stop chasing him.
Am I Andrew Ryan as well? Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, okay.
So,
Am I not also... Okay. Hang on. I thought maybe I was brainwashed. I was brainwashed. That's why my plasmids have gone weird now, and I'm not allowed to just use them properly.
yeah.
That's...
So how are you brainwashed?
I don't know. Someone... He says yellow, and then I go weird.
So, you're right.
I feel like I shouldn't have told
There
you
is.
I played this.
Pip, would you kindly pass me the beer opener?
I feel like I've been messed up.
No, Alex is the one.
So,
Do you want this one?
spoilers for 2007's BioShock, everybody.
And also for me, who apparently hasn't played it.
So, you know how people are always saying, would you kindly?
No.
Now you'll see it.
Oh, what? Oh, no, I thought you
think
meant in general.
Twitter is more or less 70% formed of would you kindly jokes now,
Yeah.
Okay.
or has been
Well, all right then. Fine.
So
historically.
oh, I didn't get
So you-
that then. No.
you were right on the right thread with there's a control phrase for you.
Oh, I see. It's not yellow then.
No.
It's would you kindly. But why does
Yellow?
Like,
I don't remember yellow.
Yellow. I'm Andrew Ryan.
It was like 1930s for YOLO.
Exactly.
he says
You even live longer on weed.
he says something about something being yellow, and then your maximum health goes down.
We listened
Might
to
be true.
Coldplay at the time.
Yeah. It's gone on to the dark mix.
And then you have to loot Chris Martin, but there's just a single sad shirt.
I'm imagining. Are you replaying our conversation in work today and trying to figure out like what your clues should have been that I hadn't understood?
No, what I'd realised is that it would have been completely impossible to spoil Bioshock for you. If I could have said anything and it would not have spoiled Bioshock for you.
Let's explain the rest.
Okay.
I think we should.
So, did you find the bit where there's like you see like the kind of electric ghost of a showgirl that Andrew Ryan had a kid with?
Jasmine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So Andrew Ryan has a son who's also a clone of Andrew Ryan, I think.
Oh,
And-
like Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah.
He has a child called Cristiano Ronaldo.
Okay. Except in this case,
He
your name
was
is
brought
not.
up into the bottom of the sea as a plasmid or
Yeah.
slug.
However, your name isn't Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Jack Ryan.
Oh yeah, no, that's my name,
Ultimate-
Jack.
2000s
exactly.
I got a
shooter
present on a
protagonist.
plane.
And
Yeah.
that's what
Except the plane was fake.
That's not true.
That is true.
But though I saw the wreckage of it.
Yeah, you think you did.
But I
So
didn't.
what happened is at the beginning. So
The
because
am I the lighthouse?
no. So because Fontaine.
No.
So
Is he real? Is he
yes.
Andrew Ryan?
No.
Okay.
He's Atlas. Atlas and Fontaine are the same person.
Oh, that I did not get that.
That is definitely. And
I thought is
Fontaine. So he steals Andrew Ryan's clone baby, right? Because Andrew Ryan is the only person you can use the Vita chambers, and therefore the only person who could kill Andrew Ryan is another Andrew Ryan. Because
I didn't get any.
yeah,
of that.
this is all in that scene.
I
And
thought
then-
everyone was the same person. Like yeah.
Where do you go? But having learned that, where did you go? All right, we're in this undersea city, and everyone's the same person.
I thought
Keep
it was
shooting.
just nonsense. I mean,
What was the fuss about?
and then it was just like, well, no, right. And then an alarm went off. So I had other problems. So I didn't really process any of this. I was just like, I'm sure it'll make sense at some point. Someone will there'll be another audio diary because, it's probably fine.
It's not finished the game there.
So when you
No,
drop out of
exactly.
that, when you
I
drop out of
That's
that
true,
pipe,
actually.
when you drop out of that pipe in the ceiling, and there are all those photos of you, I think, and someone has
I
written
don't
"would."
think I've been there. have
That
I?
this is prior to that
Oh,
bit
that's
with
fine.
Andrew. And the word "would you kindly" is scrawled over them in blood.
Oh, yeah, no, that's been on.
narrative.
There's been a few of them. Although, it's also a game
Environmental.
where they just wrote whore on the wall. So
yeah.
I was a bit like...
Well, they didn't have Twitter back then. So.
Well, I mean, because this was the part where I had a conversation with Andy Kelly about how it would be great if there was a mod that could just input shares tweets on the walls instead.
You need
which
blood emoji.
maybe means that I wasn't getting the 100% of the meaning behind some of them.
This is wonderful. This is absolutely
amazing.
wonderful.
So, because what I was going to say is that BioShock had a sort of unplanned life as a sort of, as like the game that launched 1,000 blogs, basically, right?
Yeah.
Like, in fact, in my old video game ramblings in this category as well, it's sort of like that thing of like, wow, games can be about games. The whole "would you kindly" twist, the whole point of it is like, joke's on you, player. You were a player of a video game this entire time doing what the objective man told you, which seems super pat now.
It is.
But at the time, was sort of like, games hadn't really done that.
Yeah, because it's like telling you it. Sort of, so you kind of think,
Making,
she's going to be disappointed. That's all it is.
yeah. That's why BioShock, one of the reasons it was considered to be so important. One of the reasons I
They
think
did it again in Infinite.
Yeah. But they did it. But they did it knowing there was definitely
There's a
like,
knowing, like,
stuff.
that's, and, you know, you played all the way to the end of Infinite, right?
I think so, yeah.
So the bit with the
I
Infinite
mean-
Lighthouse is where you go back to Rapture. That didn't...
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I thought you go back to... There's a crib and you give a baby whiskey? Is that a thing that happens?
That's
Yes,
the yellow.
It's an episode of MTV's Cribs. Yeah, no, you're right. I don't think you give a baby whiskey.
I feel like there was whiskey in the ambient.
That was the revelation that you're the whiskey baby giver.
It's just drunk babies. Everyone's a drunk baby.
And I got baptised.
Yeah.
I feel like that happened.
To death.
Yeah, quite a lot. You got
Okay.
Yeah.
Too much.
What if baptising?
Too much.
Oh, yeah, no, because it was that other guy, wasn't it? The Charlemagne or whatever his name was.
Comstock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why do I remember this?
I
You're
don't
good at
know.
remembering names.
It's law. It just sits in my
Oh,
brain.
Law
because he
master.
made me go round a thing, like a amusement park.
He
with,
did,
like,
yeah.
wooden trees.
So the BioShock series, such as it is a series, is about men. It's about bad men and their fun fairs.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's exactly it.